A lot of y'all know my views on polygamy. My friends know my views on polygamy, and a lot of people really are happy with my thoughts on polygamy. A lot of people find me to be very weird. But, I mean, we're at a shortage of men. We have a shortage of men because they're in prison, they're dead, they're gay, but that's not as big as the other issues. The ones that are out here are not good enough mates. They don't have a substantial education, and I'm not just talking about, you know, school education. You can educate yourself. You can read for yourself. A lot of black men don't even like to read. So they don't make a proper amount of money. They don't know how to do things with their hands, like work on cars, or even farm the land, or raise some animals for profit. They don't know how to do these things. So you've got these black women who, we are more so educated. We stay in school. We get a college education. If we don't get a college education, because I've only had some college, I didn't graduate, we read books. I read all the time. You know, we make a substantially more amount of money because that's what America gives us as black women, and we know why that is. If you don't ask me to make a video, I'll do a video on that too. But so when it comes to looking for a mate that is on the same level emotionally, you know, spiritual and everything, it's far and few in between. So I mean, what do y'all expect? I mean, now we've got women these days who, they are sharing men. Now these are the same women that come to me and say, oh no, you know, hell no, I'm not gonna sit up here, you know, marry the same man as another woman. You know, that's too far out there for me. And I believe that the Bible says one man and one woman because of Adam and Eve, and that's because that's his natural plan for things and everything. Well, let's look at this. If you're talking about Yahweh's natural plan for things, in the Garden of Eden, people were naked. They did not wear clothes. So are you not going to wear clothes? In the Garden of Eden, they were vegetarians. And while I support being vegan, I'm not exactly vegan yet. So, I mean, are you going to stop eating meat? Okay, all right, cool. Go ahead, go for it. But I just want to let you know, all the patriarchs, all the forefathers of the Hebrew nation, they were all polygamous. And I think now is a time that calls for such a thing within the black community. People just need to get over themselves. You're jealous, you know, you're upset. You can get over yourself. From what I saw last night, the pickings are slim. I'm looking at these dudes, and so handsome. Boy, if I was 17, 18, those boys would be fine to me. Oh my goodness. Trouble. Nothing but trouble, for real. Nothing but trouble. They have ruined their lives. They have ruined their parents' lives. They have ruined anybody who ever loved them. They have ruined their lives, because that's it for them. They are dead. They are dead to us. They are no use to us. They can't support us. They can't save us. They can't sustain a proper relationship, because now they're going to be in jail, in prison for a ton of years, and they're going to come out and probably have had sex with a man. So now what? What use is he to the rest of us? What use is he to our nation? He's nothing. He's no use to us at all. He's a deficit, if anything, when he comes out. So I'm just saying, parents, teach your sons better. You know, give them some proper role models. Tell them they can't follow what these rap stars do, because these men, no matter what Lil Wayne is talking about, Lil Wayne is rich. Lil Wayne is sitting in his big house with all his model long hair down to their booty girlfriends, and he is getting laid and having a good time for the rest of his life. You can't do that. You are poor. You are broke. You need to get a job. Lil Wayne has a job. You don't have a job. You're not a good rapper. You're not a good thief. You're not a good murderer. find something else to do because you got caught. Find something else to do. Learn to work on a car. Learn to farm some land. Get some cows, get some sheep, and get some goats, and learn how to take care of those animals. Get some chickens. Go sell eggs at the farmer's market downtown. Go do that. I'm just saying, teach your kids better. I have 2 sons, and it hurts me. It hurts me. This whole society hurts me. If something happens to my husband, what am I supposed to do with these 2 boys to teach them to be a man? I can't even find a proper mate aside from my husband. If something happened to him, I would have to be single. And so these boys would have no father figure in their lives. And to go one step further, my husband's not even an American. My husband's from the Caribbean. So he is very much so a manly man. And if we get some goats in the backyard, he's going to be able to deal with that. He's going to be able to raise them. He knows how to fix a car. He's the one who decked out this house here. This house was crap when we got here. He's the one who remodeled this house with his own hands. He had nobody to help him. He's the one who built the fence in the backyard. Nobody could help him because all his homeboys here, these American dudes, they don't know how to do nothing. And that's not fair to American women. We need somebody who's a match to us. So I got these 2 little boys here. I'm looking at them. I'm looking at where they're going to grow up. I'm looking at what they got to see on TV. I'm looking at the peer pressure that's going to happen to them when they go to school, because we're not going to homeschool. I got a lot of things on my hands. I'm going to have to do a lot of de-brainwashing. I'm going to have to, get this mess out of their heads when they go to the schools, because they're going to be taught it's okay to be part of a gang. It's okay to sell drugs. It's okay to, want to aspire to be a pimp and have a bunch of hoes under you. I'm just saying, do better. I have a daughter too, and I want my daughter to have a good husband. She's going to be a beautiful girl inside and out, and I want her to have a worthy, Yah-fearing husband. So I'm praying for you all. Yahweh's countenance shine upon each and every one of you. May Yahweh bless the reader and hearer of his word, and those that have the ears, let them hear this. Shalom, Boker Tov. I hope all of you have a good day. Peace.